right, so guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing a high-tech, at-home spa day facial with all of the tools, all of the devices that I have in my arsenal. I have been off of YouTube for a couple of weeks, so I thought that it would be fun to come back and do this live with you. So just in case you're watching this on the replay, don't forget to also hit subscribe and the notification bell. Turn that on so you don't miss another video. And I promise to keep my schedule going. All right, now, okay, so first thing, I need to take these eye patches off. I have had them on for a while and they are nice and crispy. So I didn't want to scare you guys too much with my dark circles. So these are the Erno Laszlo eye patches, one of my favorites. And also a quick note, all of the devices that I'm going to be using will be listed in the description box that you can check out for yourself. All right, so first thing we're going to do is some dermaplaning. We will be using the Dermaflash Luxe device. This is it on its charging base. And that's why my face looks a little crispy right now, because you're to use this on, hey everyone, you're to use this on dry skin. They do have a cleanser and moisturizer that goes with it. And they recommend that you use their cleanser because it dries your skin out. But I'm a little bit dehydrated and I actually just got over a flare up. So I didn't want to try any new products right now, even though all of the devices that I'm using today are new for me. There's balance in life. Okay, guys, there's balance. All right, so I've washed my face, so my face is dry. I don't know, I have some dry patches here. I feel like on my new gear, you guys can see all of this now, which is actually the inspiration for even doing this. Because when I first did a video, it was like pores here, everything. So I was like, all right, I need to get my face HD ready now because there's no more shortcuts and, no more hiding. All right, so let's get into the dermaplaning. The kit comes with these blade cartridges. And again, like I said, I have not used it. These tools were gifted to me. This is not sponsored. They were gifted to me, but I did want to, use them at the same time with you guys so you guys get like my immediate impressions on it. So I just got my blade in and I'm going to pull my mirror a little closer here. If you follow me on Instagram, I am at Skincare with Saj on Instagram. So I have been giving a sneak peek. It's like my little setup with all of my devices. I've been very excited about this. All right, so before I start, I also have some notes on each of the devices from the brands, and also just to keep me on track. So this is $1.99, and it does come with the cartridges, well, not cartridges, the extra blades, and a little, in the box, a little trial size cleanser and moisturizer. So this Dermaflash Luxe is recommended to be used once a week. And the instructions are: with a new edge loaded, press power button once to activate gentle vibration. A second press delivers a more invigorating experience. And a third press turns the device off. Okay, and then you begin in front of the ear at the cheekbone, hold skin taut with finger from opposite hand, and hold it at a 45-degree angle. And you should see the blade and short feathery strokes over the entire face. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with one press. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Like it's not vibrating my hand or anything like that or my face, but I can definitely hear like shaving sounds. Oh, can you guys see that? It's here. Beautiful. My worry about this though is like, what if I miss a spot and then, okay, my habit is to use this as a shaver. So I need to remember short, feathery strokes. I don't have, it's so funny, I don't have much skin to pull taut because I gave myself a little pre-snatch with this ponytail. But it's not painful. It does feel, if you've ever used like an eyebrow shaver, it does feel the same. Okay, no, I almost did that and I would have lost some eyebrow. Oh no, did I already lose some? A tragedy. Okay. I'm just grabbing a piece of cotton to take some of this off. And I'm just reading the chat. So have you guys dermaplaned before? How do you feel? How do you feel about the results? So essentially, you know that, technically dermaplaning is a pro treatment and the professionals will use like a scalpel and it will, I'm always happy to be the guinea pig, you guys. It will take off like dead skin cells and all of the peach fuzz that you have and will allow obviously um, a smoother complexion in both tone and texture, which will allow your products to really get into the skin and also allows like your makeup to sit smoother and stuff like that. And I've never had the pro treatment. So this is my first time. And I mean, I will say this does not feel like how I would assume a scalpel will feel. So, I feel like definitely if you're someone who would like to get rid of peach fuzz and have a little extra smoothness, let's get rid of the stash. And I'm also assuming that the vibration in this device is what takes it up from just using like the disposable razors, because the vibration would help to sort of shake the dead skin cells off. Okay, now I'm just literally shaving. Because guys, when I tell you that this camera humbled me, I was like, oh, that's how I look. Oh, everyone's gonna unfollow me now. It's like she was a fraud all this time. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, my skin does feel really soft and it felt really dry. This is healing and it feels a little scabby and I'm so tempted to I'm gonna try my nose because I feel like you're supposed to do everywhere, right? Okay. Okay, so this is the more invigorating. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, wow. Okay, wait. Okay, I can definitely feel a difference. And I feel like you can see it. Like right here is a little more reflective than here on the second setting. Huh. Okay. But I'm not going to do my entire face on the second setting because I mean, I joke about overexfoliating all the time, but I really do try not to. So what I did, I just clicked on my steamer, and that is because next we're going to be doing some pore scraping. And this is the Dermaflash. My skin feels really soft. I think I really like this. I always worry about getting like little bumps from this. That's why I never really tried it with the eyebrow shavers. And like I don't wax or thread either because I get little bumps. Oh, you're ready to go. Let me turn that off. So hopefully, that doesn't happen. I like the way the blades have like the safety edge and stuff like that. And if something is designed for your face, I hope that it would obviously work better in that way. Okay, so next is going to be the Ultrasonic Pore Extractor and Serum Infuser. And this is $99. And it comes just like this with a charging base. And this says that you press the power button once to activate extract mode, which is indicated by a steady vibration and white light. Apply gentle. I'm going to steam while I read. Just a mom living her best life, guys. Okay. And it says apply gentle yet firm pressure as you glide device over your face and neck. Pay attention to congested areas. For me, that will be my nose and my chin. And wipe device clean. You guys know I talk about that a lot. With alcohol or soap, apply your favorite serum or moisturizer. And then you press the power button twice to activate infuse mode. I'm not going to use the infuse mode immediately because we're going to go on to some other toys and we want to play with all the toys today. So on my Instagram, they commented on my post about our live today. And You guys, I'm feeling really extra talking like this. So I asked them if they had any tips and stuff for us, and they gave us a lot of information. So they were like, you can use the pores, the ultrasonic pores. Oh my gosh, ultrasonic pore scraper in the shower because it's waterproof. Both of the devices actually are waterproof. And they said, or you could use a steamer. I was like, oh, I have a steamer. So I'll get that out. So I am steaming, obviously. And listen, you guys, you don't have to ask me to be extra twice, right? I always want to provide some good value extraness for you guys because I appreciate you hanging out with me on a Sunday. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favorite toners I've spoken about so many times. This is also in my Oh Shit kit. It's super gentle and it's pH balancing. Okay. I think that might be, I do feel like I did something. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like with the dermaplaning, I felt like I've been dermaplaned. Okay, so I'm going to switch places with the steamer and my mirror again. All right. And you want the face to be wet. And you know what? Let me wipe my eyes because this might be a little stingy because I like to over mist. I love the sprayer on this. I like the super soaker mist. I know some people like a fine mist, but super soaking is my jam. All right, so guys, I've had all of these tools and haven't used them, so I am ready. Okay, so I'm looking at it and I want to make sure that I'm turning it the right way. So it should be this way. Okay. Ooh. All right. And okay, this has an unexpected feeling. Oh, look at that. It feels a little, I don't want to say stingy, but it does feel almost like a microcurrent. And there's definitely some stuff that's coming out. And guys, if I get boogers on live from squeezing my nose like this, that is what it is. I know, I can't wait to get to my chin. Okay, let's do this side. It almost feels like my pores are popping. I know that sounded scary, but and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm seeing some sort of vapor or smoke. Is that weird? But there's definitely, wait, there we go. I have wanted one of these for years. And um I know you guys are from Instagram too, so I know. I actually looked down to see if it was the steamer. Or it could be a reflection. So don't quote me on that. Okay, let's do the chin. But I've always wanted one of these. Farah, she's Beam Wonder on Instagram. She's one of the first people that I've seen. Okay, guys, it is in fact vapor. I just saw it. What it looks like is when the skin is really wet. Because this is vibrating so fast, it's sort of shaking the mist, like the water on my face. So it's water droplets that's almost, you know, like if you go to the botanical gardens where like the orchids and stuff are, like this sort of mist that's around you. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, I just ate mist. So okay, so it's nothing scary. It's actually just how fast this is vibrating. I know, because for a second there it was like smoke, and I'm not putting too much pressure on it. But it is a little awkward to glide. Oh my gosh. This is the best yet grossest thing ever. And I haven't had a facial because I'm still in a pandemic. Um, so I haven't seen my esthetician in months. Oh, guys, it's linked in the description. Have at it. Wow. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Okay, I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I feel like, I know that um, things like this aren't necessarily recommended that you use at home because you could damage your skin, but for somebody like me, I'm never gonna sit and let my blackheads and my clog pores just look at me. Like that meme with P. Diddy and the guy, and they're like, and it's like, I'm not, someone has to go. And I feel like this would be so great to have at home, especially at a time like this when we can't really go and see our people or professionals. Um, because this really did clean my pores out without having to like squeeze and, irritate the skin. I am I am so happy with this so far. I cannot even explain how happy. Okay. So I am going to do a quick mist again, just to sort of fake clean my face a little bit. And this is Jordan Samuel's mist, another one that gives a good whoosh that I that I love so much. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so this was 99. Sorry, my towel slipped. Okay. 99. Love it. And I did enjoy the dermaplaning too, but you guys know me and pores, so I am happy. I'm going to take a sip of my mimosa because I see that everyone has been having theirs. And when I say mimosa, I mean tropical juice because, yes, still breastfeeding. But I'm pretending today. All right, so next up on our list, we are going into LED. This is the NUFACE Trinity device. Usually when you see it, this is the standard head that it comes with. We're going to be using that. But first, I will be using the wrinkle reducer attachment. And this is a red LED attachment. So it just clicks on like that, super easy. And this targets wrinkles. And I just hit 25 this year, so I'm definitely going to need all the help. I found that I still have some lines from my labor face around my eyes, so I will be using that. So quick notes on this. So what I'm using is the NUFACE Trinity Complete Facial Toning Kit. So we have 3 attachment heads that we will be using. This is the first one. So the entire kit is $4.99. It's a 623 value, so there are some savings. And it also comes with a gel. So for this attachment, again, it's red light therapy, and you place the NUFACE Trinity with the wrinkle reducer attachment directly on the skin of one of the 7 targeted areas. Hold in place until you hear the beep for 3 minutes. Okay, so it's like, oh, okay. It's like really red LED. Should I be wearing eye protection for this? I'm gonna do this. Although I feel like this is gonna give me more wrinkles. I'll just close my eyes, guys. Okay, first of all, this is super bright. Super duper bright. And again, this goes on clean skin. They actually do have a leave-on serum, which is the Fix Serum. I previously did some work with NUFACE on specifically on the Fix device and the Fix Serum. And that is to target wrinkles also. So they're saying that you could use it underneath this attachment to also boost. But because I am gonna go through quite a few other things, because that's a leave-on serum, I don't want to interrupt the flow. I'm still gonna move it. I know that it says 3 minutes, but I'm not sure how entertaining this is for you guys. Okay, I feel like I'm tripping. This is like the party that's happening behind my eyelids right now is a lot. There's like a ring of red lights just going around and around. I feel like I'm on a oh geez, what is that? At the carnival, what is that called again? I usually stick to the merry-go-rounds. I don't do the rides, but the ride that you just go around and it's always red and like flashing, that's what it looks like behind my eyes with this. So I think that there's no question whether this is really an, you know, a true LED device or not. And of course, with something like this, it's continued use. Um, for NuFace, they always say, 5 minutes a day doing your treatments every day, twice a day if you can, and then you will see the benefits and the results. I haven't even heard one beep yet. Is 3 minutes really that long? Oh, club lights. Listen, I'll take it because you know who hasn't been to a club in approximately 14 years? Okay, you know what? I actually prefer it with my eyes open because that was a trip. That was a lot. And you know what? I did notice some forehead lines, so you know what? This light red and blue, it's a little triggering. Maybe I should close my eyes back. Okay. I'm just double checking the notes on this particular head. So yeah, so you just basically apply it to your areas until for the 3 minutes, and then when it beeps, you move to the other area. But for the sake of this live, um, I'm just doing shorter treatments all around as opposed to just guys, do I look younger already? Please say yes. Type 1 for yes, because that's the only answer. That is the only answer. And let's do over here a little bit. Guys, there is still definitely a difference in texture from dermaplaning when I use the second invigorating setting. Um, so I feel like I just need to figure out, well, it says once a week. And you shouldn't do any prior exfoliating 24 hours before that. So I just need to figure out and make sure that I because, you know, I don't over exfoliate because I really don't want to. This is warm. This is getting warm. Actually feels really good. Feels nice and toasty. And I'm just going to do my forehead for a little bit, and then we will go on to, well, you know what, since you beeped. Okay. It's a very perceptive device. Okay, so next we will go on to the facial trainer attachment, and that is this one. So I'm just going to click this in without breaking this very expensive piece of equipment. There we go. Okay, and then this we use with the gels. They have quite a few gels. This is the standard leave-on primer, and it's all hydrating. There's a lot of hyaluronic acid in them, and then they also have the 24K Gold Complex, and there are two formulas, one that says Firm and one that says Brighten. So guess which one I'm going to use? Real ones know. And I already have it out. I'll be using the Brighten one today. And I figure, you know, let's do the 24 karat gold because why not? So this one has a niacinamide and licorice root extract. That's what makes it brightening. And there are little gold flecks that are in it. And it has a little brush so that it's mess free. Lock, unlock. Okay. All right. So let's just double check instructions on this one. Okay. So this will be lifting. And you apply the hydrating leave-on gel and glide the NUFACE Trinity over face and neck as directed. All right. Now, okay. So with this, what I've learned from NUFACE is that, right, that you don't want to skimp on the gel because you're actually not supposed to feel the electricity itself. You know, like we think, oh, it's stinging, so it's working, but you're actually not supposed to feel any stinging at all. Okay. And then I'm going to start with my neck. And then you hold until you hear the beep. And I was looking at Tara, one of the co-founder. They do a lot of informational lives and stuff on their Instagram. So I was looking at a few last night, and she mentioned that people like to straddle their, oh, I just felt a sting, straddle their jaw like this in between the device. But she said that you actually want to go underneath, and that is how you sculpt. You sculpt the chin. Where are you going? You go back downstairs. Close the door, please. All right. And that was your favorite princess coming through. And her dad is going, Sarai, come back here. Okay. I'm going to need a nap after this. Okay, I need more gel primer. So the way this device works, it's working on training the muscles in your skin, because if your muscles are sagging, then um, your skin will sag too. So this works towards toning, and they say that it's like exercise for your face. So I'm just slowly lifting, and I'm going to hold here. And I'm going to do one side because you're supposed to actually see the difference in each side. You guys have no idea how much this is a vacation for me. And because you do need to have like a really good layer of the gel, it makes sense to apply in sections. And there have been like quite a few questions like, so what else can you use beside the gel? And she's like, no, buy the gel. Because essentially I need to go to sleep after this, but I don't think the girls will let me. They're gonna let me have it for being MIA all morning. Yes, this is for lifting. Okay. Can you see a difference? Yeah, watching TV is the perfect time. Um, no, you don't really feel it. You're not supposed to feel anything. A few spots here on my forehead, I do feel it a little bit. Um, but that is because there's not enough of the primer. So there is like um, a little, a little zap that you feel when the skin is dry, and you're not supposed to feel that at all. You're actually not supposed to feel anything when you're using it correctly. So you do want to make sure that you have a thick layer of the primer, and if you start feeling any stinging, then you just put some more. Okay, so you know what? Let's okay. Okay, I see a slight difference. I mean, I'm not, super puffy, um, but I do see more sculpting in my cheek and a lift on this eye. Do you guys see it? Okay, so I feel like maybe let's leave this side and let's put the other attachment on and see like how that really continues adding to it. Oh no, I'm turning it on. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off, and then this is the eye and lip attachment. And okay, so this is to target, and same thing again, just apply your gel, but I'm gonna do around the eye and right here. I recently completed Invisaligns. I'm going to be doing a video about that. And I feel like it's adjusted, well, it did adjust my jaw a little bit um, and my mouth. So I feel like you can see my folds a little bit more since then. So yes, the gel with the brush is new. They do have like the regular gel with the pump, um, like in a full-size bottle, which is this gel. I'm not sure if you could get um, the 24K gold gel in that bigger size. That I'm not sure of. Yeah, so I'm not feeling anything at all besides, um, the actual metal moving on my skin. Can you imagine just binge watching something and just sitting there just with your device and then it's beep? It's like, oh, okay, I'll move it now. Okay, and where I also would like to use this is my frown lines, more labor face. And I squint at people. That is my emotion. So to do that, you pull the muscles open to open back up the 11. I'm going to do the other side of that too. Okay, how many mimosas are you guys? Because you know I'm still sipping on my one tropical tropical juice. Um, Stinging a little bit right there. Okay. Just a little bit more for the 11s. And I can see that you definitely do need to take your time with this. Um, oh no, yeah. So hair is also a conductor of electricity. So around the hairline and on the eyebrows and stuff like that would definitely be um zappy zappy. Okay, what do you guys think? And I'm not smizing. I'm just so I feel like this has actually been super. Hi, mom. Guys, my mom is here. Okay. I feel like that is actually super dramatic. So, um, I need to do a little bit on this side, just a little bit so that I don't look gloopy, gloopy on one side. So any questions so far on any of the devices? We have one more. Everybody say hi, mom. Just gonna do a little bit on this side because I definitely feel like this side was looking, "Mwah," and this side was like, yes. So I need a little, just a little symmetry. And I've had this for a while, and all of these opened, brand new, just charged, ready to go. So I'm really excited to go through this process with all of you guys because I know, investing in anything, especially for ourselves and for our skin, it's really important, especially right now. Not just with self care, but also being mindful of budgets and stuff like that. So, um, I want to make sure that I can help you if you are thinking on maybe purchasing any of these to know if it really will do what it says it's going to do. Oh, the pore extractor is everything. The pore extractor is everything. I think honestly, you guys, everything has worked as it said it would, that we've used today so far. And these are all my first impressions right here with you guys. Um, so I am really happy. And if I didn't have them, watching this, it's definitely something that I would put aside a little bit. Put aside a little bit to invest back into yourself. But like I said, you always want to make sure that it really does work, because there's nothing worse than spending your money and you don't get the results that um, you want. And because these are devices and not necessarily a product, um, it won't empty. You know what I mean? So you have it. You have it for, I would think, a few years at least. I haven't looked into the warranties of any of these, but the customer service on all of the brands do seem really nice. There's still more sculpting um on this side, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, so that was all of the attachments. And mom, it's waiting for you for the NUFACE Trinity, and they all come together. You can purchase this on its own, and then add the attachments as needed. But it's, as you know, it's a better value to get the set with everything. And everything again is linked in the description. I'm not sure if you can see the description now that we're still live or after, but everything is there ready to go. And these you leave on. So I am just going to, and I did go with the brightening gel, because, anything that says brightening, I'm like, yes, me, thanks. I am here for it. So I'm just massaging in the rest of the gel, and still we can see there's like this eye and brow. And what's interesting, I do have, like, this brow is always higher than this one. That's why I chose this side. And now look at how low this brow looks. And that's why this one is higher, because I can lift this one, but I can't. I can't do it on this side. So, right. All right. So our final device is the NUFACE Fix. So I did some work with them on this device. And what this one does, the Trinity works on the muscles, and this works on the skin. And this is the serum, the new serum that it comes with. And this is a line smoothing serum. And this is, I want to say yes, it is $149, and it comes with a travel sized serum. This is the full size. I would like them to make this size, because I do really like this. So I'm going to do under eyes with this, and it's the same thing. You want to have a nice layer, because you're not supposed to feel any stinging. Actually, let's do this eye, because this eye hasn't had as much treatment. Let's do this eye. So again, this is line smoothing. So this is the serum that you could use with the LED attachment, but I did go just on bare skin. And this one, whereas the Trinity, you do slow, continuous strokes and pauses. This one, you sort of use it like an eraser. And it does not target the muscles at all. This works on the skin, so it actually will be a great complement to the wrinkle smoother LED attachment. And this again is also 3 minutes. and it will beep. Does it beep or does it turn off? It does alert you when the 3 minutes are up. I'm gonna have a sip. And shout out to hubby. He's doing such a great job holding on to the girls because they hold on to our patience. And I have not heard him once. And we do not have many days like that. Because a 4-year-old going on 14 and an almost, but still not even nearly 2-year-old who thinks that she's 21. It's a lot. Okay, so this also depuffs along with smoothing fine lines and wrinkles. And the results of this are immediate. So whereas with the NUFACE, although I do see immediate results, cumulative use of that will benefit because again, you're exercising your muscle. So it's just like when you go to the gym and stuff and you're working out and you keep going every week, then your abs start coming in. I say this as if I go to the gym, right? But I hear that's what happens when you exercise. So, um, so maybe I'll get like I don't know, a 6-pack on my face. I'll take it. Okay, it's not 3 minutes yet, but um, yeah. So I do like this. I find that um, it does help with smoothing. I think maybe you were on the fence as to which. I would maybe do the, okay, so it shuts off at the 3-minute mark. Oh, yay. Oh, you should have given them my name so that they just express ship it immediately. And they'd be like, who? I'm sorry, who? Who said what? And I'm still working in my little nasal fold here. I need a little bit more. It's stinging a bit. Yeah, NUFACE, I love you guys, but we're gonna need more serum. Which they have. I did say that and they sent me more, but I was like, no, I mean bigger size, please. 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 And then you can also use this on your lip for what they call a lip flick. So I think this is where you guys will really be able to see the immediate results in this. I am not sure how detailed you can see the fine lines are a little bit softer, but I feel like for me, especially here, you can see. And then on the replay, you can rewind and see that there was a line here all the time, and now it's not. So perfect for day of an event, which I think the biggest event will be when we can finally have an event. Because again, Corona. So yeah, guys. All right. And guys, I'm so happy. I mean, I knew because I used this one, I knew that this was great. So I was thinking, I mean, at least, we'll have this. But I'm so happy with the performance of everything so far. So I'm putting some of this on my lip, and we're going to do a little lip flick here, which plumps the lip. And you do like so. And again, you would do this for 3 minutes until the device shuts off. And I can definitely tell you it is important to do the recommended time. Um, okay. And then let's do the bottom. So this is not going to be as dramatic as lip fillers, obviously, but it, it gives you a little zhuzh. I mean, I do have full lips. They're not super full, but they're fine. I mean, they're fine as in I haven't thought of lip fillers or anything like that, personally, but this yes, Lena, because this only touches the skin. The fix only smooths what's on the skin, so that's why it's sort of like immediate results. Um, like if you put on a lip plumper lip gloss, that is what this does, but it will last throughout the day for for your 24 hours. But the attachment on the Trinity targets the circular muscles that are around our mouth. NUFACE needs me on payroll because I'm remembering all of this from 3 a.m. And so all of the muscles, that is what the NUFACE targets. So it goes into the muscle. The fix does not go into the muscle. So even with using this, when I use it on the muscle to sort of pull the lip up, but this pushes the lip line up. So I would say that the fix is like high-tech makeup, so to speak. I find for me with the lip flick, the difference is very slight again, because my lips, they're so I see more here. Okay, so everyone just take a mental note of this. And then I'm going to do this side. Really quickly. A little bit with contouring the lip, but I think this would probably do more. I probably shouldn't put my finger in there. Would do more in terms of that. So again, this little fix guy, I did put some serum here, so let's. Do you guys see the difference? It's still not the full 3 minutes, but from where I said make a mental note. And it's also setting expectations too, because this is never going to give you something like lip fillers, but it does smooth if you have like fine lines around your lip line, because it smooths that out. What it will do is like help prevent your lipstick from bleeding, like if your lipstick gets into those fine lines, because you smoothen those lines out. After you get ready, you put on your lipstick, you're all good to go. So that's really how I would use this. I love this around my eyes the most, because I do feel like it helps a little bit with the little creases. I don't have too much, but I do have some. And I think because it's not too much, it actually really just kind of wipes it out. So I do really like that. But definitely because I've been using this for a while, for months now. But I will say with this, I'm definitely getting the lift and all of that because, of course, this is into the muscle, and this is on the skin. And that's why with the little flip, it is still skin. Okay, so I'll put on a little bit of lip balm. Make sure everything is pressed in. And guys, that was our final device. I still feel a little lopsided, but that's okay. So, I did have some skincare set aside thinking that I could finish everything up. And I even had a sheet mask just in case I felt like I needed some soothing after everything. I do feel like I just had a facial, but I'm not feeling irritated or anything like that. I'm feeling a little bit sticky from all of the gels. So I might wash them off and just do my regular soothing skincare. A note again, I don't remember if I said it before, but a note again on exfoliating and the NUFACE devices, only because I know that you guys know that I like acids and exfoliation. So I just want to make sure I clear that up. Do not use them before your devices because the NUFACE will make it penetrate more, and it might make it penetrate deeper than it's intended, and then you might end up with some issues. So do all of your devices and stuff, and then you can go in with you know, whatever it is you want to do, but don't do it before. And that's it, you guys. So let's see if anyone has any quick questions. Let me know. Let's see. Let's just have a little look at the chat. I had such a good time. If you guys don't have any questions, just quickly tell me if you're eating and what you were eating, because this really was supposed to be a brunch. And I wish so much that I could see all of you with me, because I'm hoping someone had like pancakes and waffles and stuff. I almost made French toast, but then I wouldn't have done anything. Okay, I'm gonna scroll and make sure that I didn't miss a question because I think everyone is okay so far. Mom is having walnuts and cranberry. Chicken and waffles. I'm coming over. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me on my first YouTube Live. This was awesome. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, I hope that it was helpful for you. And thanks again for watching. When you're watching on the replay, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.